Diversity is a very important topic to me. As a minority growing up in a predominantly Caucasian area, I experienced first how it truly feels to be different. I was different in many ways. I attended Catholic school as a child and only had two other Hmong kids in my grade. In middle school, I moved to Holman and was essentially one of the first minorities to attend their school district. I was accepted by other students and did not believe I was treated any differently. I was a kid. I had no reason to believe I was any different. All my friends were Caucasian. I had no other Hmong friends growing up around me, so I only associated myself with those who I went to school with. Although I only associated with Caucasians, I obviously knew I was different. I didn't allow my differences to get in the way of my friendships, though. I made sure that I would do my best to represent my race the best I could. Obviously, knowing I was the only Hmong person in Holman, I felt like it was my obligation to show these people that we weren't any different. I don't know why I felt this way, since I don't think I needed to prove myself or anything, but I just did. I just didn't want to appear different and lose those bonds I had built with my friends. My parents immigrated here in the mid-70s and had nothing to their name. They both worked hard, supported our family, and raised us to work hard and appreciate everything we had. They instilled a work ethic in me that I still hold on to today. I was raised to believe that in order to earn the respect of those around me, I had to earn my keep. I try my best to this day to make them proud, and I also try my best to educate those who don't know much about my culture, our history. I feel that they knew our story. I feel that if they knew our story, they wouldn't judge us so harsh. I felt that if they knew how the Hmong people assisted U.S. forces in Vietnam, I would be seen as one of them. I thought that acceptance is given when people understand who you really are. And that is why I believe that in order for us to be more tolerant, we have to understand those who are different from us. And I live by that motto every day. My report that I did was a brief summary of the Hmong people and how we came to become immigrants in America. It's also a brief summary of the hardships my parents went through to give me and my siblings the lives we have today. It is through my parents' hard work and their determination that I can say who I am today. I truly enjoyed this class and everything it had to offer to all the students. This class challenged all of us to see that although we have differences, we should still be accepting of others. In order to promote diversity in the workplace and in our personal lives, we have to be willing to learn about those who are different from us and somehow become accepting of those differences. It's not easy to do, and some may never be capable of tolerance, but without trying, we cannot really test our true potential as professionals and human beings. It's also important to be tolerant of different cultures because those differences really explain why people act the way they do while at work. The actions of some may seem offensive to us, but maybe in their culture it's perfectly acceptable, and vice versa. We can argue that since they live in America, they should adhere to our social norms. But if the roles were reversed, we most certainly would want that same tolerance. We are a nation of many cultures and religions. Our diversity is what makes us great. If we cannot embrace our differences, we are only taking steps backwards. Tolerance can only be obtained by having constant conversation. So please don't stop talking about diversity in our lives, in your life, even after this class has ended. Push others to be more tolerant. Push others to be more understanding. And most importantly, push others to want to learn about different cultures. That's what I learned in this class. Hopefully we all learned something similar or something we can take away with us that we can bring to work or in our professional lives, in our personal lives, that can make America better.